serve the Lord. I've already got my bags packed. I've got me this here new Latin American outfit to go. And I'm just all set. I had something here that I wanted to show you, but I guess I lost it anyway. I'm just glad to see a few familiar faces out there that I saw on the women's retreat several years ago. And I also used to visit Marilyn King's math classes, and it puzzled me why she asked me to talk to her students about math. It was always getting me into trouble. Like when Paul took us to buy donuts, and he ordered half a dozen, and I said, look, the sign says it only sells it in 6 or 12. But the real trouble came when I was a Spartan. For you young folks, that's dating. Well, one Saturday night, me and my feller had a date, and we came back in, and there was Paul waiting up for us, just pacing the floor, and met as an old rep in. And he said, Minnie, you know better than to stay up late like this. You know I told you to be in at 11:45. But I said, but Pa, my math teacher told me 11:45 was 3. Brother had trouble with numbers too. When he went to the first grade, the first day the teacher taught him that 3 plus 3 was 6. And the next day, she taught the class that 4 plus 2 was 6. And the third day, she said 1 plus 5 is 6. So brother comes home and tells us he ain't going back no more till she makes up her mind which it is. Speaking of brother, when he was real little, Mom took him to town, and everybody stared at him. They pointed at him and laughed at him. And so finally somebody ran and said, she got the measles, she got the mumps. What's wrong with that boy anyway? Mom says, we just been trying to teach him to eat with a fork. You know, most folks thought that Uncle Nabob was a failure. But he just started at the bottom and left it there. You know, I was really flabbergasted when I was in Miss King's class, and she was teaching pi r squared. Now, everybody knows pi is round and cornbread is square. I have a few questions I'd like to pose for you. Do you know what kind of creatures make good mathematicians?
How's that?
Rabbits, because they multiply. Cells, because they divide. Plants, because they take roots. And fish, because they always go around in schools. Now, I want you men to put your hands over your ears, because I have a question for the ladies. What does the curvaceous mermaid wear? An algebra. Now you can take your hands off. What does the skeleton say before eating? Bone